What role does revision play while preparing for CAT? Very important question, probably a question that's not received enough thought from students. CAT is a slightly different exam compared to the conventional exams one might see in your school or college. In preparing for a college exam, and we cram in the last 3 weeks, we want to have a foot in everything. We want to say, look, let me go through all 14 chapters, and then I'll hit some jackpot with 2, 3, maybe scramble across and get a 65. So in CAT, getting one topic really well is better than knowing 3 topics somewhat. And so you need to be on top of your game, because out of say the 34 questions in quant, you'll probably need to answer only 20, 22 to get a fantastic score. So you can go in saying, look, I need to be on top of my game in these topics, and I get them right. If they're right at the top of my mind, I get them right really quickly, then I'm good. So you not only have to know the theory and get some practice, you need to plant some ideas in your mind, which says that, look, if I see this, then I'm using that idea. If I see an angle bisector, I need to think about angle bisector theorem. If I see a tangent, I need to think about tangent secant theorem. So those things happen when you revisit a topic. You learn a topic, you learn the theory, you do a bunch of questions, then you consolidate that set of ideas. But then in the exam, you'll have to look at the question and think about what idea you're going to plug in, what you're going to play. For that, stuff being really fresh in your mind is very important. So revisiting and consolidating is absolutely pivotal because it's a competitive exam. Doing lots of questions is useful, but you need to train your mind to start thinking about one set of things for one set of markers in the question. If the question talks about 2 buses, then I got to think about relative speed. So you need to say, I need to think about this idea when I see that, and it needs to be right at the top of your mind. That happens when you read theory, do a lot of questions, and then revisit the theory, and then say, okay, now I've done everything, I've done all the questions, I'm going to go through all these questions, and then train my mind to say, for this type of question, I need to do this type of thinking. The first time around, you see a funda, you plug it in. You're not worried about how do I decide which funda to plug in. And that happens better when you revisit. And that is very vital, the very vital part of preparing, especially for topics such as number systems and geometry, where a bunch of other new theoretical parts are there. You need to know which one to plug in. And that improves the more you revise a topic, not just practice, but revise the theory as well.